Hey guys, let's talk about quadratics. So a quadratic is anything in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, where a cannot be equal to 0, and where the a, b, and c values are integers. They're numbers that are not fractions. They're just numbers, positive or negative whole numbers, if you will. So a cannot be 0. Notice if this a part were 0, then it would eliminate the x squared term, and you'd really just have a line there. Bx plus c equals 0 would be slope-intercept form for a line. So these are called quadratics, and this is standard form. So you can write, just like you can write the equation of a line in different formats. You know, you've got standard form for a line, you've got slope-intercept form for a line, you've got point-slope form for a line. Well, you have different ways you can write quadratics also. So in this video, I am only going to talk about this form. This is standard form. So standard form for a quadratic looks like that. And you should know that when you graph a quadratic, it's not a line, it's a parabola. And this key point here is called a vertex. Now the parabola can open upward like this. This opens upward like that, but it could be upside down. It could be opening downward if the a term is negative. So this a term in the quadratic determines which way the quadratic opens. So if a is a positive number, it's going to open upward like this. But if a were a negative number, then it would not open like this. It would be opening downward. It would be a frown face, if you will. So this is a smiley face. And if a is a negative, then it would be like a frown face. So the vertex is a key point. That is either the minimum point or the lowest point on the parabola, or it is the highest point if it's opening downward. So since that's such an important point, we need a quick way of finding the vertex. So consider this equation, 2x squared minus 4x plus 5 equals 0, or perhaps it's written in this function notation, f of x equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 5. Well, the vertex, at least the x value on the vertex, is going to be equal to negative b over 2a. Well, a is 2, b is negative 4, and c is 5. So the opposite of b, that's the way I'm going to read that, negative b is the opposite of b. So the opposite of negative 4 is 4. And 2 times a, that's a right there, the 2 terms. So 2 times whatever a is 2 times 2. So that leads to 4 over 4, which means the x value on the vertex is 1. So the capital V for vertex, the x value is 1. Now we need to know this y value, and what we're going to do is take this 1 and substitute it in there for x. So I did that right here. So 2 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 5. Well, 1 squared is 1, so 1 times 2 is 2. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 plus 5. If you add those together, you get 3. So the vertex is 1, 3. So this is how you can find the vertex when a quadratic is in standard form. You're going to find the x value by doing the opposite of b over 2 times a. And that'll give you the x value on the vertex. And then, like I said earlier, you're going to take this 1 and you're going to substitute it in there for x, which is what I did right here. And you do exponents first, then multiplication, the multiplication here, and then you're going to do 2 minus 4, which is negative 2, and negative 2 plus 5, which is 3. So the vertex is 1, 3. So this is a little introduction to quadratics, what their graphs look like, and what a vertex is, standard form, how to find the vertex when it's in standard form, and all of that good stuff. So we'll talk more about quadratics in a future lesson.